gate of the Lsem Cup. Hi, I am SSR Mayhem to bring you tonight's action here at Bathurst here in the Super Championship Division VA cars. And tonight's race is the B main once again, as we will see the top 9 to 10 drivers here. I wouldn't say top, the lower half of the group that did not make the A main through qualifying or who has missed qualifying. So tonight's race is a matter of who can finish in the top 4 to advance to tomorrow's night's A main event here at Bathurst. Right now we're doing our traditional 2 pace lap rule, as the first pace lap is for the pit glitch situation to make sure everything's good to go there. So stay tuned here as we will go with the lineup here tonight. And leading off the field in first position is SSR, FNG number 96. In second is making his debut here into the Lsem Cup, and that is the one, the only Doomsday. In third is Lsem Codependent, as Team Sky has both of their drivers here tonight. In the fourth starting spot is SSR Ineffable, and if you do not know who Ineffable is, he is O2 Medic, as he has joined a race team at SSR. In fifth for Team United Racing, making only one driver appearance, is the Epic Racer. In sixth, coming out of missing qualifications this week, is PPS Proud, as his teammate, PPS Lucky, had advanced to the A main with the 12th fastest time. In the starting 7th position, making his debut in the Lsem Cup in the B main here, is Tuss Extreme for representing TUS out there tonight. And 8th for Team Sky is Lsem The Butler, looking to make his impact as well. In the 9th starting position, once again making his return this week, as he's been very consistent of making all the races that he possibly can, Lucas McNeese. And rounding out the top 10 field is Lsem Drago for Team Lsem 3, sitting currently, I believe, 6th in the point standings. So now we will do the pit glitch pace lap, as these guys will all enter pit road, and once everybody is good to go, we will know. This is just to make sure that there's no pit glitches going on, and that everybody will be able to pit during this race here tonight. If you're new to the Lsem Cup, this is a 39 race season, as over 50 drivers have signed up for this event. Some are on teams, some are solo driving. And it looks like everybody's going to get in and get out, and that's good to hear, so we should be going green next lap. And if you are watching, I have my chat up, as this has become the new thing here, as viewers have asked to be able to talk to me, communicate with me, and see what's going on. So it seems to be really favored by a lot of the people here, and I would love to have you talk to me down below. I am solo commentating once again this week, as of right now, so always welcoming people to get on in and communicate with me and talk about the race and what's going on. Team Monster, only representative FNG here tonight, is SSR, Kamikaze, and USS Control did not make their night. Did not make it this week, as a couple of them were out of town in life situations. Alright, so we'll be going racing here very shortly, as they will be doubling up here down at the front stretch. We're going to start the race running alongside PPS Proud. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going to go enjoy the view from Doomsday there. See how the front of the guys start out this race. And if you're just tuning in, this is week 8 of the Lsem Cup here at Bathurst in the V8 Supercars, also known as Super Championship. If you're just tuning in, you're more than welcome to comment down below, as I have my chat box up here tonight as I'm solo commentating tonight's events. This is the B main, so tomorrow night is the A main. The top 4 drivers out of this race advance to tomorrow night's race. Out of the 10 car, this could be anybody's race. This is a very tight track. And here we go. Green flag, and they're off. It looks like everybody went pretty well through turn 1 there, so no problem so far at the beginning of this race. As SSR FG out in front right now in the lead, second place. Doomsday sitting in third is Cody Pennant. Actually, Cody Pennant dropping back a few positions. He goes off the track a little bit. So I put Ineffable and PPS Proud up to the top 4 and 5th position. And Doomsday and FG crashed to the wall. And this is the no caution race, so they got to get their way back to pit road now. Very unfortunate for FG. Probably not something you want to see, but now SSR and Ineffable is the new leader here. Right now, the top 4 cars are Ineffable, Proud, Cody Pennant, and Tuss Extreme. Right there on the map, you can see how the field is kind of spread out right now. This is a tight track, not the easiest track to race on. A fan favorite, so at least, and in these cars, this could be a very interesting race this week. As right now, the first and second position on that early accident. Now they're going to have to fight their way back up through the field here. Right now, it looks like Ineffable and PPS Proud now battling for the lead. PPS Proud going to put all kinds of pressure. Now they're side by side, go down the long straightaway here. Ineffable backs off. Proud takes the lead. Is he going to try to cut under him? Just doesn't have the room to do it. But it's not over just yet. He's going to look back. At the end of the first lap, it looks like PPS Proud will be the leader. Cody Pennant in third, and Tuss Extreme in fourth. It looks like Ineffable's not done yet. It looks like he's still going to challenge for the lead. Ineffable, one of the most consistent drivers. Actually, the top 3 cars are the most consistent drivers in this series so far, as they are all battling to try to get into tomorrow night's events. As PPS Proud, formerly known as SSR and Ineffable, as O2 Medic, and Cody Pennant. And like I said, the most consistent drivers in the series. These guys stay out of trouble. They do what they can. They don't try to push the issue early. They're just all-around guys that want to stay out of trouble, just run a clean race, and that's what you see here so far at the beginning of this event. Looking really good so far at the beginning of this event. Now, PPS Proud taps the wall, they're going to pull to the outside, now looking for the pass back to the lead. Cody Pennant now peeking in here. Cody may want to challenge for the lead as well. And Ineffable now taking back the lead. And they touch. And PPS Proud. And Ineffable hit the wall. Extreme has to slow down. And that gives Cody Pennant the lead. And that's now in the 4th position. And Lsem Butler into the 5th. So Proud starting to fall backwards a little bit here. Because he's got a little damage to the car right now, so he's going to have to try to find his way for his first pit stop of the race. Doomsday is currently behind him, And you know what? He might not have that much serious damage. There's sometimes these glitches in the game, and we've seen many of these glitches as you see on my screen here. The same damage as Proud right now. FNG is a little further behind. And looks to Me's. Currently, those two are battling for the 9th position. We'll go back up to the front and see what's happening as Epic Racer now goes up to the 3rd position. And it looks like we have a possible hitter, and I believe that would be Ineffable. Or no, Ineffable actually lost the position. So, he's going to make his first pistol. He goes a little too hard into the freaking grass. And now he hits the sand, so now he's got to try to find a clean race in him to get back through this all. Right now, Cody Bennett is the leader. Tuss Extreme sitting in 2nd, and the Epic Racer sitting in 3rd. But not too far behind him is the other Team Sky representative, and that is Lsem the Butler. As Lsem the Butler had his best finish in the Lsem Cup last week, as he ended up finishing 5th. We got a 3-way battle for 2nd. It looks like Tuss Extreme might have tapped the wall a little bit back there as you see him hit the wall again. It's a very difficult track to race on, and you know, very tight, so passing's a little bit more difficult. And in these cars, I would assume with the stock tune that is forced on this week, I'm sure they're not the easiest cars to race with, especially with the brake pressure being less than what people are used to being. So this could make a big difference for some people in this race. As we bring up the map to see how the field is spread out right now. Right now, the 4th place position, Lsem the Butler with the fastest lap of the 2:12. Cody Pennant sitting there as the leader in the top speed is in 10th place, but that is Lsem Drago. So those are some statistics as well. Right now, I'd assume that Extreme doesn't have damage. If you're wondering if Tuss Extreme got damage from the hit, I would say he does not have any damage. And the only reason why I can't really look up on the screen is because the damage info is actually glitched and it's giving everybody the same look. I can only assume that since he's not going to hit road, that everything's good to go on his car. So right now, Tuss Extreme just trying to find his way up to the front stand there. We've got a lot of pressure from the Epic Racer team to hit off a little behind him that's what it looks like, but it looks like everything's okay there. And Lsem the Butler goes to the inside, give him a little bit of a tap from the 3rd position. And the Epic Racer goes underneath, goes a little wide. And Lsem the Butler goes back underneath, so nice little battle to the 3rd position. Oh, and the Epic Racer clips that wall. And if you're just tuning in, this is week 8 of the Lsem Cup. Here at Bathurst, this is the B main, so the top 4 drivers out of 10 here tonight will advance to the A main tomorrow night here at Bathurst. And so far, this race has been nothing but a thrill. First and second place are FNG and Doomsday, sorry. Got to a little accident going into the 2nd turn, which gave PPS Proud, Ineffable, and a couple of the other guys to take the lead. And then PPS Proud and Ineffable, running 1-2 in the 2nd lap, ended up colliding, and that gave Cody Pennant the lead. And now you see on the screen up there is FNG and Doomsday out back to 6th, Ineffable, and PPS Proud. It's an 8th lead to Drago, running up to the 9th and 10th position. So a lot going on here, but it looks like we have a battle for the 3rd place spot between Extreme and Lsem the Butler, or it's turning into a battle as the Butler has been doing nothing but moving up the pack. And if you do want to know, ladies and gentlemen, some of these drivers had to be forced to start in the back of the field if they did not qualify because they missed qualifying. So they start from the back, but right now Extreme making his debut, currently up in the second position, but still has to make one more pit stop at the end of this race. Doomsday, who also made his debut with the early accident, currently in the 5th spot. It's the first car out now. If I am correct, Intel has come in and told me that the Epic Racer cannot race tomorrow night possibly, so if that's the case, the guy in 5th spot will be moving in to that position tomorrow night. So we will know by the end of the race how that unfolds, but for right now we know 5th place is very vital, because if you cannot advance, the guy in 5th will advance for tomorrow's race. And so far the pack is a little bit spread out. This is what we've been kind of expecting, is the field to a little bit expand itself, but some of these guys still need to pit, and right now it looks like there's a battle going on for second. As we bring up some race info though, now the new best lap is currently in 8th place. That's PPS Proud, who got that little bit of an early incident in this race. Drago still has top speeds off, but he is currently in last, so he's trying to fight his way back up there. And Lsem and Cody Penn still at the lead since about lap 3 and 4, so it's been nothing but pretty good racing for Cody. As here's the battle for second right now. Lsem the Butler now putting the pressure on TUS Extreme with his debut here so far, so good. Could he advance tomorrow night? We'll just be finding out in the end of this race. There's a lot of race left. Don't get me wrong there, but he is putting on an impressive show in his first week here in the LC Cup. There goes Butler, getting a little bit loose off of exit. Now they go down the long straight, but you see Doomsday in the background creeping in. And all I see is a possible battle, and no, Lsem the Butler will now take over the second position as Extreme moves go and stay in third from that, and Doomsday. Is that Doomsday? Oh, I am sorry, that is the Epic Racer who's creeping behind him. And it looks like Extreme's gonna make his first pit stop of the race. And that'll give the Epic Racer the new position in third. F&G now into the 5th position as Doomsday as well. The two debut cars currently in pit road together. So, Ineffable will move up to the 5th position probably, I would say, as he does right there. TUS Extreme now coming out of pit exit, so he's back on as he comes out in the 6th spot. So PPS Proud, who's currently at 7th now, is going to maybe have to challenge him, but not yet. They aren't that close just yet, but we know PPS Proud, he likes to be in open air. That's the way he does things. That's the way he races, and it's paid off for him a lot of times in the past. He's kind of like SSR Kamikaze. Doesn't always care to race with the pack. Likes to make an early pit if need be. Sometimes it's not necessary, especially when you're up front. A lot of people tell you that if you're up front, it's a different story. But when you're in the back and you're in the pack, sometimes it's better to take that pit stop, get in some open air, see if you can beat them during pit strategy. And right now, it looks like it's paying off. He's now challenging Extreme, and now Extreme, with that pit stop, stayed in front of Proud because Proud got to that early incident, and now they're battling for the 6th position here. And these two guys up late here tonight as they're currently going on a 1 to 2 a.m. run here as they are out of the UK, so they are running some late racing here tonight as other drivers are late in the evening running here. And here they go down the straightaway, so the optics is on. Extreme ended up either lagging out before quitting. Unfortunate for his debut here in the Lsem Cup. The Epic Racer in pit road. So the first DNF of the night by TUS Extreme. And now Doomsday and the Epic Racer now battling it out for the 6th position. News, Cody Pennant, who's currently leading, will probably not also make tomorrow night. So 5th and 6th spots are kind of vital right now, as knowing the chances if Epic Racer does finish in the top 4, he won't be able to advance tomorrow night because he cannot make the race. He's here tonight for points, as Raptor 99 could not make this week's events. And Team United just trying to get those points. They're I think they're just outside the top 10, if not inside the top 10, but they are battling for their points this week. And while this battle unfolds, it looks like we have another battle possibly emerging in the front as SFR and FO and PPS Proud are now back at it once again. Currently, earlier in this race, as they were running 1 and 2, battling it out, collided and kind of took them out of the race a little bit. And then we're back to the 4th and 5th spot in this race, so now they're going to do that once again. Proud just slowly creeping in. Snapple just not going to do that easily. He's going to make him work for every bit. You know, we're going back a few weeks ago about are inevitable, I'm sorry, involved in, you know, challenges and battles, and you know, it's showing once again that he's in a battle. This is what he does, this is what he was made for. His PPS Proud goes down low, as he'll take over the third spot. Going back to what I was saying, he's always in a battle, but he's a very consistent driver and stays out of trouble. You know, we were ranking them the 1 week in LCM. Lawrence and I were talking, and you know, we looked back at that, and you know, we were kind of trying to figure out who was the most consistent, and easily we could all think Cody Pennant, Lsem Cody Pennant, one of the most consistent guys, as he's currently leading this race. But then we had to rank 2 and 3, and I said O2 Medic at number 2, and then PPS Proud at number 3. But it's very close. You can switch both of those, and I could agree any way, any shape or form of how that is. And they're just, these two guys are so close. But Cody Pennant's definitely got the edge and consistency between those 3 drivers. But if you want to rank 2 and 3, you can go either way with PPS Proud or SSR Inevitable. But these guys are all so consistent and, you know, very competitive. You know, so very happy to see some of these battles that unfolded. And further back, we're going to go back to check out that Doomsday Epic Racer if the battles come close. And it's still currently going on to catch him. Not too far behind them is FNG. He would like to finish on top of things. See, from that early incident, and Drago in the 9th position. Drago not getting any practice this week, probably really hurt him in this race. Was out of town and just made it in time to get to the back of the pack with the missing qualifications. So very cool to see Drago make it. We're glad to see that he's out there battling and doing his thing, and you know, that's really nice to see. Cody Pennant right now just making things happen. Staying out of trouble. Driving consistent. And Cody Pennant, a guy that's no stranger to the B main. Spent the first handful of races having to battle through the B main, barely making it out. Being like the last person out, the first person out I should say, to get in to the A main due through qualifying. And he's done nothing but performed. He's shown up, and when you talk about Lsem Cody Pennant, you know, first thing that comes to my mind, you know, we were talking about a little bit ago, is consistent driver, great driver. He's fast, stays out of trouble. Normally isn't too aggressive. Does drive aggressive when he needs to be, but all around great driver. Definitely somebody that's always to watch for in every event. You know, going back to week 2 at Prague, battling to the C, the B, made it to the A. Finished 5th in that race and started back around 14th position. So, you know, it says a lot about this guy. He's definitely a consistent racer, and last week, the week before, he finished 7th, which was his worst finish, if I believe correctly, out of the 7 races that have happened so far this season. And so, you know, he's top 6 almost every week. And unfortunately, I don't think he'll be able to race this week. And I think which is the reason why he's accepted to run B main regardless. So it's nice to see Cody out there and, you know, getting we're not sure if the Butler would be able to make it, as Butler, I believe, made his first pit stop, or his final pit stop of the race. So Butler back there 4th right now, and the lap car Drago right now in front of SSR Inevitable And F Whoops, you gotta be a little patient. We're gonna wait till they get straight away to make that move. And once again, if you just tune in, Extreme DNF'd out of the race, possibly, it's possible that he got DC'd. But they fall off the track a little bit, and sometimes drivers, sometimes it gets to your head, it gets upset, maybe you're tired, and just end up dropping out of the race. So tough to see that happen, but it is what it is, and still get some points on his debut. Only 8 laps to go here. It's pretty quick, but Penn's got a huge lead right now in the back. And between Doomsday and the Epic Racer and FNG going by. Not sure what happened just there. The Epic Racer and Doomsday getting connected there, and so right now Doomsday a little bit too far out to where he needs to be to advance. And I believe FNG just secured a spot in. Actually, no, he has not. Actually, he does. 6th place right now is where everyone's going to need, because the Epic Racer and Cody Pennant both are not going to be able to race tomorrow night. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 right now are the positions to advance. So, or I should say 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. So Doomsday and FNG right now currently are the ones that need to stay in 6, and FNG getting the break to be in front of Doomsday right now. So the question is Doomsday faster than FNG? And obviously we'll know that in due time. And we'll come back to these guys here in a second and see what Cody Pennant's going to do here. And he's now going to make, and that's why I came back, because I wanted to make sure that he was going to make his first pit stop of the race. Or, I'm sorry, the only pit stop he needs to make for the race, which he is. So we'll see how far of a gap he's had on these guys. PPS Proud on the way down the hill. Did he gain the time he needed after making, from the early mistake of making his pit stop? Is he going to beat Cody Pennant out of the pits? PPS Proud normally gets into the A major qualifications, didn't qualify this week, so he had to start the back of the field here in the B, and he will not beat Cody Pennant out. So can he catch Cody Pennant with 7 laps to go? And it looks like FNG and Doomsday doing some battling, as Doomsday now getting in front of FNG there for 6th. So FNG now finding himself in the hole. They're battling side by side. And FNG making the pass to the outside, going to the inside of the next turn. And Doomsday going off to the sand a little bit, and he's spinning out. He's going to have to back it out and get it going here. That never give up attitude. So now FNG in a comfortable position here as he's sitting in 6th, and he probably does not know that right now he's in the advancing position. Actually moved to the wrong car there. Cody Pennant, PPS Proud, SSR Ineffable, Lsem the Butler, the Epic Racer, FNG, Doomsday, Lucas with Beats, and Drago, and then Extreme in the top 10. As we do have a guy that had dropped out, maybe possibly disconnection, which was Extreme on his debut. FNG moved up to 5th, so possibly some troubles there for the Epic Racer. And Doomsday, you can just see how far behind that little incident at the last turn put him. So whatever issues the Epic Racer had, Doomsday definitely got a lot of lost time on that last lap. So the question is, can FNG run a clean race, and can the Epic Racer, consistently stay in front of Doomsday? Because right now Doomsday is battling 2 positions, with FNG moving up in front of Epic Racer. And if you just tuned in, this is week number 8 of the Lsem Cup, the B mains. Top 4 drivers out of this race advance to tomorrow night's race. So right now we've had a lot of stuff happen here, a lot of different actions at the beginning of the race. Very thrilling, as a couple of the drivers in first and second connected in turn 2, which was FNG and Doomsday, and currently they're just not where they want to be in this race. Then PPS Proud and Ineffable getting into a little bit of a skirmish as well. Cody Bennett has done nothing but lead since he's taken over the lead. FNG now going by the lap car of Lsem Drago. And Lucas McMee is now a lap down as Cody Bennett passes him up. I think right now Cody Bennett has a pretty comfortable lead on PPS Proud. This PPS Proud still has a car a lap down to get around, and time's not on his side. And Lucas McMee is getting out of the way of PPS Proud. Doomsday getting around the Epic Racer. So something happened to the Epic Racer. Not sure if he had to make a pit stop, and that is definitely what it was that he had to do. So the Epic Racer making his pit stop, and when Lucas McMee's way too far behind to probably catch him. But we'll back up to the front and see what PPS Proud's up to. As right now he's on the hunt for Cody Bennett. Yeah, we pull up the map here. Right now on the up close view of the map, we got a little bit of Cody here and there. So Proud's coming for him, and if we bring up the race stats, PPS Proud has had the fastest lap of 208.3, but with the fastest miles per hour, 180. He's at 4th, and still Cody Bennett leading for the past, about 40 minutes here. Can Proud catch him? 4 laps to go. Anything can happen. to make another pit stop here. And it looks like, look at our racer, the disconnection has dropped out of this race, so for him, he moved points tonight, and that's the most important thing for Team United Racing this Raptor. It's not going to make it tonight, try to get into the main as well, so United Racing, good half driver, and there's two DNFs on the night, debut Extreme from TOS, went off the track, not sure what happened, something, and then the other racer just recently dropped out 3 laps to go. Cody Bennett, Ineffable, Butler, and Proud currently in the top 4 here, so those guys are currently duking it out. And with Cody Bennett not being able to make tomorrow night's race, so even if he wins, the guy in 5th place, that would be SSRF, and he will advance. Now, that's not set in stone yet, so we can't just assume that F&G's got it, because Doomsday is the next car behind him. So if something does happen to F&G, this isn't over yet. Right now we got a battle for the 3rd spot right now between Lsem, the Butler, and PPS Proud. Team Sky and Team PPS battling it out. Like that, will touch the wall, probably to the outside of it. Tuesday up 6. He will also advance. Or, no, he will not. He's the first one out, so he has a major incident with McQueen's for the second one out. Because McNeese has some problems. He's off to the side of the track right now. Well, it looks like with one lap to go, this is pretty much set in stone what's going to end here. And Drago now has to DNF out of the race. So unfortunate circumstance for him is he's had a little history of some disconnections happen in the Lsem Cup. So that will move Lucas McMees with 2 laps down up to the 7th spot. Final lap, Cody Pennant in the lead. Race it was for Cody Pennant. Very patient beginning of the race, some incidents going on there. Started from about midway through the field. Let things unfold. What a race it was for him. Just a consistent performance by Lsem Cody Pennant. You don't see more consistency than this guy right here. I mean, not the fastest out there all the time, but stays out of trouble, stays where he needs to be, and just one heck of a driver who just knows how to get the job done. As it will be Cody's win here. With only a couple laps to go, a couple turns left. And coming on the front straightaway. And we needed to be made. Cody Pennant does it once again. And he wins here at Bathurst. Ineffable going to take the 2nd spot. So back once again, he will be going into tomorrow's race. And PPS Proud is going to take the 3rd position after a very good race by him. With one instance early on, he's been able to recover. Then LSCM the Butler. And then FNG who squeaks in due to Cody Pennant's dropout for tomorrow's race. And Doomsday 6th, as he will be the first one to look in if anyone else to drop out tomorrow. And then Lucas McMees, unfortunate circumstances, in 7th place. 9th will be the Epic Racer, and 10th, Tuss Extreme. And while we wait for the race to finish up, we'll bring in the drivers of the top 5 to get in here, and we'll get some words with them as the rest of the field finishes up. So we'll just wait a couple minutes here, see what we can get in, and we'll finish out the night with some interviews, and we'll go from there. Yes, give me a minute, I'll get that up. I'm just getting these guys in. I'll get right on that. No. I'm missing one person though, and that's Butler. Alright, as soon as I activate the chat box for you guys could be able to hit that. Alright, go ahead and check your guys' box off. I have it set up now. Alright, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Lsem Cody Pennant does it once again here in the Lsem Cup, again in the B main, as the B main he has thrived so much in this season, as not always by choice, but always seems to get the job done when he's there. So we're going to start with some interviews here. The gentlemen that are joining my party now will be underway as I bring the top 5 drivers of this race. And make sure you guys get that party audio box checked off. So I'm going to start with the 5th position here as SSR FNG. What a race to start. You had an interesting race at the beginning. I got into that early accident with Doomsday. Just walk us through what happened there. And unfortunately for you, being the first one out of the top 5, Cody Pennant cannot race tomorrow night, as I do ask for check. Now, he might change his mind and say something here in a little bit, but as of right now, just walk us through the beginning of that race and let the viewers know what happened and how were you able to battle your way back to the top 5.
Oh, I just seemed like I braked a little bit late, but Doomsday thought I was braking a little early and just kind of came together, and one thing led to another, and all of a sudden the tires decided that they wanted to give me a big old hug.
It was a very interesting race, and definitely battled your way back up through there, as throughout this race there's a lot of incidents, a lot of action, especially in the first part of the race, so you should be happy moving in, as you're the only driver from Team Monster from this week that has actually raced tonight, as Kamikaze is out of town, so he was not able to be here tonight, and USS Control with some life situations going on, so this is a good look for Team Monster going into tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope I can represent them the best I can.
You guys have been moving up the ladder, so it'll be nice to see as you advance to tomorrow night's race. Finishing in the 4th position. Sorry, as I'm giving you a little bit of a cough there. Lsem, the Butler, once again, Butler having the race at the B main, battling your way through. It's got to be a good feeling for you representing Team Sky tomorrow, as we know Cody Pennant will not be able to race. So you got to be pretty happy. Finishing in the top 4, and last week was one of your best finishes in the Lsem Cup with a 5th place finish, so are you looking to replicate that tomorrow night?
Yeah. Look, I didn't get as much practice as I did last week because of a lot of commitments outside of the Forza community. We have a life as well, people. But I'm looking at trying to come in tomorrow. Just do my best, part of the reason I didn't qualify was because I knew that I wanted to race the B main, if not just for practice and for a bit of experience and fun racing, and everyone surely delivered today. I was able to, I got in a bit of a scruff. I hit the sandpaper walls towards the start, it just spun me. Thankfully no one went into me, so mostly a recovery drive that race. Had a good race between TUS Extreme and forget who the other person was in that battle there, but it ended up being a really good race, and congrats to Proud, making a free stop, or a 2-stop race actually, and still managing to come out side by side and then actually getting past me in the end, so it was a great race overall.
It was a great race, it was a lot of fun. You guys are definitely duking it out, especially early on, so congratulations to you, Butler, on your 4th place finish and advancing to tomorrow's race. PPS Proud making a late entry. This is not your normal setting. Proud, normally you're able to qualify your way into the A main, not have to worry about an extra race, but this week you missed qualifying. Your teammate PPS Lucky actually made the A main, so kind of thinking maybe it was kind of a benefit that you didn't make qualifying this week. Now you got 2 drivers in since you finished 3rd here tonight. It seemed like a pretty interesting race early on for you. You and F-Bull got into it together, which set you guys back a little bit, but it seemed like you recovered quite a bit.
Yeah, it was a something and nothing. I purposely didn't qualify like the Butler, so I could race tonight and get a bit of practice in for tomorrow's race.
You know,
if
Go ahead.
Of course, if I had made it, luckily I did.
Well, and we're glad that you were able to make tonight's race to have a chance to make it to tomorrow. I gotta ask you though, Proud, you don't see B-mains often. I think your first B-main and only B-main up to this point was Bernie's in the Corvettes race. Ever since then, you haven't seen one. We asked a couple of guys that have been consistently through the B-main, like Cody Pennant, Drago, who normally battle their way up. Also, SSF Ineffable, who hasn't actually been advancing the A-mains recently. I asked them and I said, do these extra races help you into the bigger race at the end of the week? And most of the guys say yes, some guys say no. What is it for you?
Definitely help. No, because on the last 2 laps they were dirty, but I put in 2.7, so hopefully I'll be on pace with them tomorrow. Maybe not with Shadow and Lawrence, but with the others, Zombie and stuff, I should be able to match them for pace. Which so doing tonight helped quite a lot.
Well, and we'll be seeing you tomorrow night. And SSR Ineffable, also formerly known as O2 Medic, ended up joining a race team as previous. Ineffable, you also early on had an interesting race. Seemed like you got up to the front. You and Proud were battling it out, got connected, sent you guys back a little ways, but you as well. You didn't freak out. You didn't get into a bad situation. You just drove your race and you found your way back up to the front. How was this race for you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. At the very beginning, I had a very unfortunate incident that set me back. I took on some pretty heavy damage, so I had to pit that lap. But, just do what I always do, run consistent. Try to run clean laps, and fortunately for me, it gave me the second position today.
Well, and you had your moments, but you guys look like you guys are having a lot of fun in this car. Now, how different is this car, especially with the stock setup, different compared to most of the races you've been in this season?
Definitely a little bit more looser on the ends. Everybody's not very comfortable with these vehicles and not tuned to their driving style. So everybody's a little bit in their not in their comfort zone with these vehicles. This being a very difficult track to maneuver on. So it's very interesting. It makes very, very interesting battles and races.
Well, definitely is, and I'm sure you're happy to make it into the A-main tomorrow night. As you know,
Absolutely.
It wasn't the best qualifying for you, as in the past previous weeks, but the B-main is no stranger to you, and you handled it just like you have before, so we look forward to you tomorrow night and see what you got to give to these other drivers, as you ran a pretty decent time there with 209.6 clean, so you got to think there's some more speed in the car.
Oh, absolutely, and I appreciate it.
Congratulations. And the man of the hour, Lsem, Cody Pennant, once again, a B-main victory, another top 4 for you. It seems like the B-main is your home, Cody Pennant. To walk us through this race, my first thing, when I recap your race, you started kind of mid-pack, a little bit further in the back. You were very patient. That's FNG Doomsday with the early incident. That kind of creeped you up a little more. PPS Proud and F-Bull situation that put you right up to the lead, and once you got the lead, it seemed like you had no problems from there out.
Yeah, that's true. I was only going to be able to just sit on it and ride along with everybody until stuff started happening, and I slipped through without getting a scratch. Just lucky there, fortunate, because I knew probably, and as it turned out, Proud did put in faster lap times. I would like to put a shout out to my team painter. He does all the work to keep us looking good, and this week he had some trouble with the spray head getting fouled up, and he had to start over a couple times, but he pulled off something in the clutch, and we still looked good.
And I did not mention that throughout the race. You guys were definitely on a different paint scheme, but definitely didn't change your guys' race as you both get to finish in the top 5 there. But, Cody, very unfortunate that you're not going to be able to make the race tomorrow night, so, FNG gets to move up to race, but I'm sure you're happy that you were able to make a race at least tonight. So, definitely look forward to seeing you next week, as we know that you plan on being able to run fully next week. But you got to be happy with the victory tonight, moving on to next week.
Yes, I really enjoyed running out in front where it was just nice and clean and pretty sedate, and all I had to do was keep the car pointed in the right direction.
All right, well, congratulations, Cody Pennant, and we'll be looking forward to you next week as your teammate, Lsem the Butler, has his work cut out for him tomorrow night, but Butler's no strangers. Last week he put up a top 5, so you've got to be confident with him coming out of last week.
Oh yeah, he's a rock.
All right, well, congratulations, Cody Pennant. And I would like to get to Doomsday here. Doomsday, if you don't mind, to make sure inside the party you check the Partio audio box off so the viewers can hear you out. Same thing with you. You are the first car out of the LSCM Cup's A main tomorrow night, which means if there is a dropout, you are the first one to call upon to take that place in the A main. So you are the first one out, and it's not where everybody likes to be, but it gives you a chance to possibly make it. Now, you also had a very interesting race. You started up front, got into it with FMG, and you had probably the most battles out of everybody in the race following. Just take your part. This is your debut race, a top 6, so not a bad night for you.
Yeah, it was interesting. I apologise to FMG if it was my fault. I fully take responsibility, and I can't wait to do it again. To be honest, it was fun and I enjoyed it, and I fully look forward to doing the next race that comes along.
And you know, then that's great. We're glad to have you. Glad to hear that you enjoyed yourself. So we will be looking forward to seeing you in the upcoming future, and not too bad of a debut here tonight. So from the drivers, from up here in the commentary booth, we will see you tomorrow night in the A main at 9 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. and 2 a.m. in the U.K. So yes, there is a little bit late for some of those guys out there, but they handle themselves pretty well and get the job done. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for following, thank you for watching, and have a phenomenal night. Thank you.